Hey guys, and welcome to PJ's Coin Capers. So today we're going to look at the 1966 round 50-cent coin. So this particular coin was only really around for a year or so, and that was due to the rising costs of silver at the time. So they produced this coin. They produced 36.5 million of them, so there was plenty of them. Most of them nowadays would have been scrapped because their silver content is 80%. So a lot of people love to collect these and love to hold them, especially if you are wanting to hold a higher value metal such as silver. And so this particular coin, being 80% silver, was then either melted down and the silver extracted. So they're 80% silver and 20% copper. So being 80%, that's a high percentage of silver content in a coin, especially because they were dropping off the silver content in coins prior to this time, down to around the 50%. But this one being an 80% was a special coin. Now they didn't continue with production because the cost of silver going up meant that the coin was no longer it would cost possibly more than 50 cents to create. So they went away from this this round-shaped coin, and went onto the coin that we know today. So there was no 50-cent coins produced in 1967 or 1968, and then in 1969 they came out with the 12-sided coin that we now know today. So 67 and 68, and then they produced this one in 69. So this is the first of this shape. Alright, but let's go back to these coins here. So these coins here, they sell for around $8 to $10, depending on where the postage is involved, and depending on what the deal that you can get. I've just got a few here, just as examples, but these ones here I pretty much was able to get for 50 cents or get for free. So I've never actually bought one, but for $10, it's well worth adding to your collection. And a lot of new collectors probably wouldn't have come across this particular coin, just because of the fact they're not in circulation. So these guys here weigh 13.2 grams. Okay, so now in order to have 1 ounce of silver, because these are 80% silver, you need 3 of these coins for an ounce. Okay, so currently an ounce of silver is worth $21.05. Okay, so silver's quite low and quite cheap at the moment. So these coins fluctuate in price based on their silver content. Now the silver content at 80% is worth $7.20 at the moment. Okay, so with these things being available for around that $8 mark, you're basically paying a little bit more than what their silver content is. Okay, that's why the prices go up and down. When I first started collecting, these things were selling for around the $10 to $11 because the price of silver was higher. So these things will fluctuate along with a lot of our other silver coins that were previously in circulation prior to the decimal age of our coins. So these are, I love the design of these coins. I think it fits well in a round coin, and really the design was made to go on a round coin, and I don't think the design works quite as well in this format as what it does in the round 50-cent coin. So in 2016, and I've got these other coins here just as examples, but in 2016 the Mint recognized the 50th anniversary of decimal currency, and so they produced some more of these round 50-cent coins, and I have a few here. just to show you. And so here is this one here, and I love the design as well, obviously being the round one. This is a gold plated coin, and it's just a beautiful coin. I absolutely love it, and I have quite a few of these. But the mintage on this one was just under 22,000 of them. So it's gold plated, and it's still a copper nickel coin. It's not a silver coin, but I can't remember what these were selling for at that time. Currently these guys sell for, and I just checked eBay, for around that $35 to $40 range for this particular coin. And being one of my favorites, I bought a few of these. So they also came out with a mint marked version of this coin, which was a special one for the World Money Fair, which happens in Berlin each year. Now this particular one, and we'll have a look at the mint mark on this one as well, but this particular one with that mint mark is 5,000. So it's still the same composition, exactly the same coin, it just has a mint mark on it, which makes it just that little bit more special and limited. If we zoom in to the kangaroo's tail, okay, let's just see it there. You'll see the mint mark there. Yep, there it is. So should be able to make that out. So that's the World Money Fair. So it's got the WMF as the mint mark there on that particular coin. They also brought out a number of other silver coins. I don't have them all in 2016, but this was one of the ones I absolutely loved, and I do have quite a few of these particular ones. And this is really one of my absolute favorite coins, just the way this is in a proof finish, and with the it's called selectively gold plated. Okay, so this here, we'll have a look at the card in a moment. It's certainly not an ounce of silver, but it is one of those absolutely beautiful coins. And these guys, we'll have a look at the mintage first. Let's have a look at that. So have the the mintage was 7,500. Okay, so it is pure silver. It weighs 13.7 grams. So it basically weighs around the same as one of these round 50-cent coins, but it is pure silver, or 99.9%, about as pure as you're going to get. So it weighs around the same sort of weight, and these guys here sell for, what do they sell for? Around $125. So with a mintage of 7,500 of them, you can still get them on eBay for around that dollar figure, and well worth getting a hold of if you can get one for your collection. Being that special time, being 50 years of celebrating the decimal currency, it's worthwhile holding a few of those, and certainly well worth getting some of the round 50-cent coins if you like to hold some silver. Alright guys, I think that's about it for today, but I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you've enjoyed looking at our round 50-cent coins that are no longer in circulation, and I'll have another video for you soon. Thanks for watching.